Hi everyone. I've had some really kind people ask me on my comments on my other videos how I've been doing since my brain surgery. So just a brief quick update. I had a my MVD, it's a microvascular decompression in the brain. So you have a craniotomy done, and that was done on March 11th. So we're almost, but June 11th will be 12 weeks since my surgery. And it's been going really well. My problem is I'm just as hard-headed as I was before the surgery. I'm still kind of hard-headed with regards to taking it easy. For anyone out there that has family member having brain surgery, about to have brain surgery, or having had brain surgery, it's really important to stress to them and for you to understand that it does not heal or does not, most surgeries at 6 weeks, you're good to go. This one is completely different. The minute they have cut into the dura of the brain and cut through the nerves of the scalp and the nerves of the head, it takes months and months and months to recover from that. I have to keep telling myself that. My problem is that you don't have any other pain anywhere else in your body. And the pain you had from the trigeminal neuralgia far outweighs the pain post-operatively. So in a sense, you're feeling a lot better than you were before you had the surgery. So it's hard to think that you still have to take it easy. But your body will let you know. You will be, for probably the first, I want to say 8 weeks, exhausted very easily. So your active day part is very minimal. You know, you might sleep till 11 and be pooped by supper time. But that's getting better and better all the time. I have had a couple of really horrible migraines following days that I've done a lot of activity or lifting something, and they're deep within my ear. This is the side the surgery was on. They're like deep within my ear, in my brain, and the pain is just unbearable. But knowing that I lifted things that I shouldn't have been lifting, I'm sure that's the reason for it. So I'm not doing that kind of stuff anymore, and I'm not getting those kind of headaches anymore. So I still get things that the doctor called zingers, and they can be anywhere in your entire scalp because they cut the nerves. So the nerves will refire, so you'll get this kind of, you'll be talking to somebody and then all of a sudden you'll just go, ah! And then you continue talking. So it's a very quick jolt of the sharp pain. I can't describe it, but it's anywhere in your head, and they're actually kind of funny and embarrassing, you know. But other than that, I feel pretty good. My trigeminal pain, the reason for the surgery, is almost gone. Since March 11th, I have not had an episode or an attack or anything. I've felt the pain, just like it used to be like a 15 out of 10. The worst it's been is maybe a 3. And those incidents have been following when I've been doing heavy work. And the area isn't all healed right now, so therefore you're going to, if you're going to pull on the muscles and pull on the area that's not quite healed, you're going to feel a little bit of pain. I still take some anti-seizure medication. That's what controls the pain. And I was taking 3 different drugs before: Dilantin, baclofen, and Tegretol or Amazine. So now I'm only taking 1 Tegretol in the morning, and that is like almost nothing. So until I go completely without any twinges at all, then I'll start weaning myself off of that. So it's not really an issue. That small amount of Tegretol doesn't really give me any major side effects. Like the other ones, when you're on those high doses, you trip and fall and you're dizzy. I still am dizzy, but only when I lie down. So when I lie down, it's like I'm going on a ride. It's like, whee! And it only lasts about that long, and that's it. So they say you're not supposed to drive for 3 months. I didn't know that. So I've been driving, but I can't drive very far, for sure. the muscles in your head. You feel the fact that you were driving, because I don't think you realize how much you use your head when you're driving, doing shoulder checks and turning and looking behind you and all of that kind of stuff. But overall, I have to say I am very, very happy I did this surgery. I think it was a success. Any pain-free days are a success. So even if it should come back, which I'm saying I believe in self-fulfilling prophecies, and it's not coming back. So I just feel it was a success. It was one of the least painless surgeries I've ever had post-operatively. I mean, of course, the day of the surgery, I felt like my head was crushed, but I'm talking about, if you've ever had like gallbladder hysterectomy, any of those kinds of things, anything where your abdomen's been cut, this pain from here is not that painful. The worst part of it all, for me, was sleeping. Getting in a position where I could lay my head down and sleep. My hair started growing back, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but you can barely see the incision anymore. It's kind of blended in. Pretty sure it's just nerve endings and the sensations of the nerve endings. Like when I'm touching it, it just gives me the heebie-jeebie kind of feeling. And it goes from here all the way down to here. So when you're wearing sunglasses or glasses and it leans against there, that makes me kind of more aware of it. But I'm sure that, again, will go away. The incision site can swell up sometimes, so you'll feel this kind of puffiness back here. And sometimes I'll notice just, that feels like I can feel it now. It's a little bit puffy. At first it kind of freaked me out, but now I'm kind of used to it. And if you can see these little holes in my head, there's one there, and one there. And they are not just flat. They're kind of like a pit, like if somebody's had a really bad skin problem and they get those acne scars, that's what they're like. And that's where they put the halo on, where they screwed it in. So when I try and cover it up with makeup, it sort of gets filled with makeup and it just looks even weirder, so I just leave it alone. And I'm hoping they'll go away. If not, that'll just be kind of like a roadmap to your life experiences. That's what I always think when you have scars or things like this thing down here. I always think they didn't quite do it right because it kind of flops over like that sometimes, but whatever. It's a roadmap to your exciting life, and your experiences. So I always have a dot in the middle. I should put like a diamond in there or something. So all in all, I believe it was a success. I'm very happy with the outcome. I feel pretty good, and every day I'm feeling more and more like myself if I wasn't being so hard-headed. So, and that's just a lesson I have to learn. It's called pacing. You don't have to do every single thing inside and outside all in 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? And so I just want to thank you guys all so much for asking and for caring and for praying for me when I was going through that. I know everybody has their stuff, but there's just something in the power of knowing that people are praying for you. It's just, honestly, when I went in for that surgery that morning, I didn't have a care in the world. I think I was so focused on, what if they cancel it the second they take me and lay me on the table and they say, I'm sorry, we're not going to do it. That was my thing. I was worried they were going to cancel it. So maybe that was good because I was totally distracted. I never even gave it a thought. You're about to have brain surgery. And I will often say, I'll be chatting or sitting somewhere having coffee with somebody. I'll go, I had brain surgery. Like, I had brain surgery. It's just so weird because it's such a sacred place to me, your brain. It's so bizarre that someone can go in there and, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the first video because I was kind of looped up, but my little grandson, he was so profound. He's like, Nana, did they see your thoughts and feelings when they were in there? And I'm like, wow, I sure hope not. That's what I always say to him. I sure hope not. And the kids can see that I'm getting better and better and stronger and same old goofy Nana I was before, you know. So it's just so nice to be able to smile and not have this excruciating pain in your face. And God bless anybody that is going through that. Get it fixed if you can. And I am so grateful the country that I'm living in, despite the fact that my surgery was postponed so many times, having brain surgery, being in ICU, staying in the hospital for 2 to 3 days, I did not pay one single penny, not a penny. And I know that is not the reality for a lot of people. I can't even imagine how much it would have cost. So I am so grateful. I feel so blessed. Had one of the best neurosurgeons in the world. I mean, what more could a person ask for, you know? So I hope you all have a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day here. And Richard gets off early, so we might go gallivanting around today. I don't know. But I just want to thank you guys all for asking and wondering how I'm doing. And I'm just doing fine. Thank you very much. And we'll see you real soon. Bye.